about 5 months ago now, late winter, early spring, we did some pruning on a bunch of different Potentillas around the yard. Wanted to take a look at the results on that. Gold Star was one of them that we pruned back, the Dakota Sunspot, Mango Tango, and the Summer Dawn. We're going to look specifically at Dakota Sunspot and the Summer Dawn today. On this Dakota Sunspot, it was a last chance effort. We had so much dead growth in this thing. We put it on the list of things to do to cut it back almost all the way, and that's exactly what we did. We cut this thing back to the ground. Now, early spring, I didn't even take any photos of it. There was only 2 little sprigs, but lo and behold, we got into June and the July warmer summer months, and this thing has really started to come back. It's in a bit of a rectangle shape right now, but that's going to fill in nicely. So we're not going to touch this the rest of this year, and it's unlikely we're going to do any type of pruning next year. The name shrubby Cincofoil comes from cinque, meaning 5 petals. And if you look closer at the leaf, this is actually 1 leaf. It's got 5 leaflets. Foil for the Cincofoil refers to the leaf, the foliage. Now, Potentillas will take a very drouthy or dry situation, but they're going to look their best if they've got water and they've got some of the nutrition or fertilizer as well. This should come back to be a completely full shrub, fully rejuvenated. We should again see excellent flowering on that new growth. And the more you prune those Potentillas, or at least give them a light shearing, the better they're going to flower for you, the better they're going to look. And this is Summer Dawn. We're coming up on, man, look at that. Look at the amount of flowers on that thing. We did a light shearing on this. Let's take a look at that video, and then we'll pop back and we'll talk a little bit more about the beautiful Summer Dawn. Well, this one, you know, I've decided I am just going to shear it lightly just to take off those seed heads. I don't think that took more than 60 seconds. Done deal. Yeah, the Summer Dawn. So this is becoming, I think, my favorite Potentilla. It's just something about that lighter yellow, breaks it away from the pack of all the solid yellow colors. And look at the blooms. So that light shearing we did, you can see the importance of stimulating that new growth. I'd like to also mention that Potentillas are considered some of the deer-resistant shrubs out there. So if you've got that deer problem, it'd probably be a good one to try to avoid the browsing, keep something flowering in your yard. I've noticed the Summer Dawn seems to attract the bees. I've enjoyed watching them throughout the season. I'd also like to mention, since we're right next to this Summer Dawn here, this globe thistle has been one of the main attracting plants for pollinators in my yard here. Just constantly has something on it. So globe thistle doesn't seem to be suckering at all like the Canada thistle, which can get aggressive and out of hand. No rhizomes either. So boy, I really recommend this perennial. And next to us here, this is Jackpot Weigela. I call this a sub-shrub. This tends to die back to the ground every year for me. But each year, as that root system gets more and more developed, I get stronger growth coming out of it every year. It's got a nice little pink flower in the early spring, and I see here we're starting to get a little bit of repeat bloom as we close in towards the fall. So the Potentillas, or shrubby Cincofoil, I think they're making a comeback in the landscapes. Maybe they never went away. If you'd like to watch that earlier video on pruning back some of the Potentillas, I'll put a link in description. Thanks again for watching this garden hike. We'll see you again next video.